This is my 1985 20 horsepower Johnson motor that left me sit out on the water. It just died after running real good. I slowed down and it started missing extremely bad and then died, and I could not get it to start again. It gave a couple hiccups, but after swapping plugs, still couldn't get it running, so I was able to make it back to shore and home, and started troubleshooting the stator from a CDI website troubleshooting guide, and I was ready to give up. I had no spark whatsoever. I couldn't figure out why, because it was running fine, and I was ready to order a CDI unit, which you see here, but I decided to check one last thing. And down here where this CDI unit is, there is a ground wire that comes off the CDI right here that mounts right here. There's a bolt running through it that holds a CDI unit on. I decided to put my meter on the connector there, as you see in the middle of the frame, and I checked for continuity just from that connector just to another ground wire over here on the block, and I had no continuity whatsoever. So I removed the bolt here, and the wire and connector didn't really seem all that bad. I cleaned the connector up and cleaned the block up a little bit with a wire brush, put everything back together. I checked for continuity, had continuity. I put my spark checker on my plug wires and gave it a few pulls, and there I had it. I had spark. So the engine was out. I guess I had it out one or two times since then, and it started and ran perfect. So in case anybody has one of these older Evinrudes or Johnsons with a CDI pack like that, and you lose spark, don't go out and buy a CDI unit right away. You can check some simple things there. I even checked my coil, ohmed those out. They ohmed out good. And then you have your connector here, which you can take apart, that goes up under your flywheel to your stator. And like I said, you go on CDI Electronics website and you can look up your particular motor and do some troubleshooting with some ohms readings there. And also, if you have a DVA meter, you can check some voltage readings, which I do not have. But just thought that would help some people here. Thanks.